Hey everyone, and welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween. We are here with a Coraline Pennywise type look. So I'm first starting off by gluing down my eyebrows. Then I'm taking a white water activated paint and outlining where the mouth is going to go. I'm doing a mixture of Wybie and Pennywise, so that's why the mouth looks like that. And then I'm going to be adding a black button to one of the eyes. Then I'm just covering the rest of my face with that white water activated paint to get the base for the Pennywise look. And make sure to do your ears as well. Then I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and applying that all over my eyes really messily, so that way it looks kind of smoky and grungy looking, because that's what Pennywise had. And then I'm taking a red water activated paint and using that to create the clown nose, and then just filling that in. Then I'm taking red water activated paint and drawing the lines of Pennywise's eyes, the clown lines. I'm not bringing it to the mouth just yet, but I did want to get the eyes started. Then I'm just outlining the Wybie mouth with the black water activated paint. Then I'm starting to outline the sharp teeth, because in the Wybie photo he just has normal teeth, but since Pennywise is evil and has sharp teeth, I thought I would incorporate those teeth into this look. So I'm just outlining his little sharp teeth. And then just filling in the teeth really messily with white paint. I am going to be going in with black paint after this step and fixing the teeth and making them super sharp, so you don't need to be super accurate with this. I just wanted to get a general idea of how many teeth I wanted and then just fill them in. And now I'm going to be fixing the teeth and filling them in with the black water activated paint. And that's the smile. So I'm going to be taking a dark gray eyeshadow and starting to outline the creases of his face, because the smile is being held up by two little pins. So I wanted to create the wrinkles of the face where the skin would be folding because of the fact that it's being forced upwards. Then I kind of filled in the outer corners of the mouth with a little bit of black eyeshadow, and am now creating the half circle pins that are holding up the smile. I then took some white paint and then kind of highlighted around the mouth a little bit, so that part of it was brighter than the rest of the face, and kind of made it look like it's sticking up a little bit. Then took the same white paint and highlighted the pins so that way they looked a little bit more metallic, and then connected the red body paint to the tops of the smile, because his lines would be kind of a little bit distorted because of the fact that the smile is being forced up. I then took a black water activated paint and began the process of painting the button on one eye. So I started by obviously creating a circle and then filling it in with the black body paint. Then I went ahead and set that paint with some black eyeshadow so it was matte. Then I took a white body paint and began highlighting the button part so that way it looked more like it, and creating the little holes in the center of the button. I also highlighted the nose a little bit so it looked a little more shiny. And that was pretty much it for the face. So starting with the neck and chest, I'm going to put a white layer of water activated paint all over my neck and chest because he is wearing clothes, but they are the same color as his skin, so just use white. And then I'm starting the process of creating the ruffles. So I actually used Jordan Hans's It tutorial look to help me out with this ruffle part because I wasn't sure how I was supposed to paint it. So I went ahead and created 3 layers of ruffles, making them super jagged. And also creating a line around the collar. And then of course adding the second layer. And then I took a gray eyeshadow and created the kind of divots in the ruffles. So I just started by messily putting in lines of gray eyeshadow where I wanted each divot to be in the ruffle. And then started to blend those out a little bit further so those divots were wider than I made them. But I wanted the center of them to be the darkest. And then just taking the white body paint and creating highlights where the tops of the ruffles would be. And then taking a black eyeshadow and starting to shade where the layers would be laying on top of each other. So I'm shading underneath that second layer because it would be on top of the first one I just painted. Then I'm shading underneath that bottom ruffle because it's going to be laying on top of the rest of the outfit. So I wanted to add shadow to that. Then I'm creating the kind of ruffliness of it by really making it look like those ruffles are standing up. So I made little half circles underneath them, pretty dark with that black, so that way they look like they're standing up. I hope that makes sense, but I'm not really sure how to describe that. And I just continued that process all the way across the ruffle. And I'm going to end up repeating that same process for the 3 layers. So now that that's done, I'm going to take some red paint, and I just created a little button on the outfit, just filled it in with red, and then started to just shade the rest of the outfit so it looked like clothing. So I wanted to create little sleeves, and so I kind of shaded those, and then just took that gray eyeshadow and made some kind of wrinkles in the outfit so that way it looked worn and wrinkly. Did a couple more wrinkles with that eyeshadow. Then I went ahead and just did my hair. I ended up painting the roots of my hair so that way they looked red. If you did like the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for day 10.